Okay, so we are looking at turtle geometry. Let's open that up. Turtles and geometry. And let's see, let's adjust this. The last time we were looking at drawing by command. Let's open up our project. Let's see, bits and blocks. Doesn't have much interesting on it except our turtle and our starting X core and Y core. Let's see, let's put our turtle at the starting X core and Y core. I'm going to control click here, or you might right click if it's Windows. Open backpack, and I'm going to change my X core to -54 and change my Y core to 95. And yeah, it looks like my pen was set to down. I want to leave my turtle here, but I want to get rid of this line. So I'm going to use clean. That's one of the built-in words that we learned. Let's go to font size and make this bigger. Okay, I'm going to say clean. There's actually a list of built-in words. If you look in Help, in the Help menu under Vocabulary, you can find basically a dictionary of all the built-in words. So it's set up alphabetically this way. You can look up clean is in there. I click on the C, and we can find them all arranged alphabetically. Here's CG, that's another one we looked at for clear graphics. Clean clears the graphics without changing the turtle's position. So in this vocabulary, they give you the name of the built-in word, and then they explain a little bit about it. Sometimes it'll say see also, and give you a related word, and then it'll give you examples. Given that there is a turtle on the page, you could say pen down forward 50 and clean, and it'll take everything off the screen. Let's see, another built-in word we learned was forward. Click on F for forward. And that's right here, and it says forward with FD in parentheses. You remember that FD was an abbreviation for forward. And then underneath the word forward, it has number in italics. And what that means is that forward needs a number as input. Remember, we said some words need input. And it says that forward moves the turtle forward, see back. So there must be a built-in word back. Given that there is a turtle on the page, you could say pen down, repeat 4, forward 50, right 90. Oh, they put a wait 2 in here. Let's just see what that does. Let's say see, can I fit this all? Yeah, okay. I'm going to type it in the way it is here. I'm going to say PD. Make sure my pen's down. If your pen's already down, it's just going to leave it down. And then I'll say repeat 4. I'm just copying this part now. And notice this wraps around. That's just because there wasn't room for it all to fit on this line. But I'm going to put it all on one line. Repeat 4. I'm using these square brackets. Again, it's the key next to the P without holding down the shift key, so I get the square bracket. FD 50, RT 90, wait 2, and close the brackets. And let's see what that does. I press enter. Okay, so it looked like there was a little bit of a pause in between after each turn. So yeah, so this shows you all the built-in words. And then notice they're underneath the alphabet here, so you can look things up alphabetically. There's also a whole bunch of different categories here. So all the words that have to do with turtles and graphics you can find here. All the words that have to do with math you can find in here. There are a bunch of math words and so on. Okay, so this is really handy. This can be a huge help, the vocabulary section on built-in words. Okay, so let's get back to our project here. Let me clean again. So I'm just clicking on the line that has clean on it and pressing return. Okay. And let's see what step 3 is. Okay, so here it says step 3, doing a 360. Try drawing an equilateral triangle using repeat. Here are some hints. Since a triangle has 3 sides and 3 corners, you probably realize that you need to repeat a set of instructions 3 times. Repeat 3 something. Use forward to draw a side. The input, so we're going to have, so instead of repeat 4, we made a square with repeat 4. With a triangle, we're going to say repeat 3. I'll take out the weight. I don't need that. So if we repeat 3, forward 50, right 90, what happens? We get this. So that's not really a triangle, is it? So we have to figure out what it is that we want to put in. What is it that we want to change in these instructions to make this be a triangle? And I'll give you a hint. Let's see. Let's try. If we change the length of the, we make this 100. If we change the length of the step, if we go forward 100 each time, and let me start out the way I was facing the way I was here. Remember, you can grab the head of the turtle, or his nose, whatever you want to call it, and turn him to face the way that you want. So we'll make him face straight up here. That's straight. If we change the size of the step, the forward size, we still have the same shape. Okay, so changing this number here doesn't change the shape that we draw. It just changes the size of it. So we have to figure out how to make the turtle make a triangle. And in fact, this is a really interesting problem. You might want to read a little bit in the tutorial section here, but I don't want to give it away. So what I want to do is I'm going to actually quit the video at this point and let you think about it a little bit and try to see if you could figure out what you need to change and how to draw a triangle. And just experiment a little bit. Try different numbers and see what works.